Advantages of the Google Doc include the following. The first one is the ability to share and work collaboratively in real time. If you notice up in the corner here, there's a blue share button. If you click on the blue share button, it allows you to have different options of sharing. You can either share it with specific individual people, and you can set whether or not they can edit it, or they can only comment, or they can only view those documents. You can also get a shareable link, and then you can actually go in and change the settings. You can either make it everybody in the world can look at this document, anyone that you give the link to, anyone only in East Rockaway School District, specific people, and again, you can set this to view, to comment, to edit. Now, I have already shared it with the lovely Schoen 517, Petra Schoen, and I can again work collaboratively. So we can type in real time. And if I go and shift into this, I can see that I have already written this. And I can say, wow, that's interesting. Now when I go back into the document, I can see someone had just typed that, and I can see that it was Petra Schoen because it's in pink, and all the different people that can write into this document are color-coded. Anyone who shares this document will be up in this corner over here, most likely these different colors. Now, an interesting thing that you can do with this as well is you can do real-time editing, and the best way that I find to do that is to use the comment function. If you click the comments and then click on comment, you can add a comment without mucking up the actual document too much. So if you highlight what it is you want to edit and say, this is spelled wrong, please fix it so we can talk. And then I comment. If I go back into the other document, you can see right along the right-hand side here that the comment is there. And if I click on that comment, I can reply, oops, sorry. And then I can actually go back in here, edit it, and then resolve it. And that comment goes away. So anytime that the student makes any corrections, they can resolve it, and then all of that editing goes away. And that is a very interesting thing to be able to do, and also gives you the option of checking back and seeing what your students have been doing. You can do that from your seat while the student is actually working on it. Another interesting thing, all changes are saved in Drive automatically. There's no clicking on File and Save, so if a student is typing and typing and typing, and then the power goes out, it's automatically saved every few seconds, so you don't even have to worry about that. That comes in very handy with the next tool, which is if you click on File and then go down to See Revision History along the right-hand side, you will see every single time that yourself or any other person has gotten into this document. So if a student has been typing, you can see, and it's color-coded, who has done what. So I have the pink, and that would be the person in the right-hand corner. Green is the me person right here. If someone has been typing and then they lost something and they want it to be restored, you can actually restore the version and just kind of reset it back to the place where the student wanted it to be if they made changes and couldn't find what they originally typed. If you're not entirely sure, you don't see what changes were actually done, you can click down here, show more detailed revisions, and it shows you every time when that automatically saved every few seconds what it was that was changed. Okay? And again, you can restore the version that you want to reset it to. My favorite thing to do is the research function. So if you are researching a topic and you want to find out about it, you can type in what it is that you're searching for, highlight it, click on Tools, and then Research, and it does an automatic search right along the right-hand side here in Google. This is really helpful because if you scroll, you find something that you really want, you can either preview the link and get an idea of what it is that the website looks like. You can insert the link if you wanted to just insert it and come back to it later to take a look and see if it was really helpful. Or if you use it as part of your research, you can cite it. This is very important for students especially, and adults too, because citing websites can be a difficult thing. So if you click Cite, it footnotes it, and then has the citing right down here. If you're not entirely sure that you want this particular website, you think it looks good, it's a government website, you can click on Web Results, and that opens up a window and takes you directly into the Google search page. And from here you can really kind of go through and check things through. And that is an extremely helpful thing to have for the students. And here are other things that you can do depending. There are things called add-ons that you can put in, and they're very helpful. If you wanted to have an EasyBib bibliography creator, you can translate. There are different add-ons that you can get through the Google App Store that are free and that are very helpful, and that's a way that you can really enrich this for yourself and for your students.